Alright, hello everybody. It is I, Granorite. Here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald with our Gen 3 type challenge of Water type. And we are going to go clear out this final trick house here, and then we are going to go through Victory Road, beat up on the Elite Four and Steven. Let's get it done. Alright, shouldn't be too hard for us in here, just all double battles. I would Earthquake if I wasn't afraid Quagsire was just going to destroy Castform. What's a curse on who? Castform. So we'll lose half our health, for sure. To the curse. Well, that's gonna hurt. Excellent. We'll take it out before it does anything. Let's heal up. Then we're going to give another berry over to Poliwrath. Alright. Do it again. Will-O-Wisp on Castform. Okay. And they really beating up on my Castform. I mean, they are just knocking into it, left and right. Alright. Let's do this last fight. Good critical hit, Gyarados. Easy peasy. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we have, what? We still have some Pokemon power-ups there. This max on Quagsire's Earthquakes. Let's go back to Moss Deep and heal. And start making our way downtown. Excellent. actually. Let's see if Gyarados can take down this Magneton with its Earthquake. I know it doesn't get stab, but it should still deal a ton of damage to it. Very nice. What about the Muck? It's got a lot of HP and defensive stats compared to the Magneton, but we still take it down. Very nice. Excuse me, game. My Gyarados is not hatching. Oh, lucky. Get out of here. Alright, we're gonna swap for Roselia. We'll just go to Gyarados. Can't believe it got that paralysis and then the full paralysis to follow it. That's fine. Charm us away. Good damage. Do it again. Alright, let's go heal our Omastar. So we are still waiting for a couple moves, one on Omastar and one on Gyarados. Or is Gyarados done? No, it's still waiting for Dragon Dance. Yeah, I was banking that we were faster than this Roselia. Alright, we have the Claydol here, which we're just going to try to surf over. It's faster than us. Is that defense boost enough to keep it alive? Yes, it is. Sandstorm's going to do nothing to us. We are rock type. Grab this Pokemon power up since we had wasted one earlier in the game. Let's fight this guy. Nice. go to Poliwrath. Kadabra. Let's let Gyarados take out the Kadabra. Nice. Alright, let's swap Castform up. Good slash. Castform should have this entire fight. Nice. Excellent. Easy. We'll take a try attack, but we're resistant to it. And we have a butt ton of defense on Omastar. But he gets the burn. Of course he does. The status effects are just annoying. Through the light screen and into the Shiftry's face. Very nice. There we go. Got rid of that. Spray another repel. Bop. Skip bop a da bop. Dee ba da ba da bop. Wailord. Let's go to Quagsire. Polish. And then it'll go to sleep because of the yawn. I'll say, or it'll just get knocked out because of the earthquake. Which is also a valid option. Ooh, a magnitude 10. Pretty good. let's use Gyarados and Omastar this next one. The Lantern might be a little dangerous, but I think we'll be okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, goodbye. Well, that's just free damage onto the Lantern then. Whatever. Because now the Claydol comes back out and gets surfed. Not a problem for us. Very nice. Next fight starts with a Torkoal. If I can find the ladder. Double protect. I don't like it, but it's the correct move. Let's go to Quagsire. I want to get to the more interesting fights here while we're speeding through things. Alright, let's swap Poliwrath up with Gyarados. Surf and what? Hydro Pump? Return. Almost got it. The Surf will take it out for sure. Very nice, Gyarados. Double Hydro Pumps. Very nice. Easy peasy. So let's swap up Castform for this second to last fight. There it goes. Now, how many protects? One. Just one. Alright, let's heal Quagsire, just in case we need it. But we're going to swap Poliwrath up with Gyarados. Good damage. That's gonna hurt. See if we can just take it out. Nice. So we're gonna surf because Gyarados will take this out, and then the Dusclops will come in. Easy. Okay. Let's heal up. Let's deposit the Mew. Let's fill up on some inventory. Don't need a whole lot. Yeah, I think we're fine on the rest of that. And then let's get the team up to level 55 like we do. No rain dance. And there's Ancient Power, which we will teach in place of Rock Tomb. And then we'll go ahead and use... There they are, Pokemon Power Ups on Ancient Power. Alright. Yes, we want Dragon Dance. No Hyper Beam. Mind Reader. Surprised they're all still learning this many attacks this high level. Alright, let's take a look at stats before we go in. Who are we starting out with here? Probably Omastar. Alright, Omastar. Swift Swim for its ability, raises its speed in the rain, has Mystic Water for its item, stats highest to lowest are defense 176, special attack 177, HP 151, special defense 90, speed 77, attack 73, knows Surf, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Ancient Power. Followed by Gyarados, knows Return, Earthquake, Dragon Dance, and Hydro Pump. King's Rock for its item. Stats highest to lowest are 194 attack, HP 178, special defense 123, speed 122, defense 106, special attack 78. Has Intimidate for its ability, so it lowers the foe's attack a stage when it switches in. Castform, Forecast, changes its form with the weather. Sea Incense for its item, stats highest to lowest are HP 186, special attack 126, speed 104, defense 95, special defense 93, attack 75, knows Weather Ball, Rain Dance, Ice Beam, and Thunder. Followed by Poliwrath, knows Body Slam, Brick Break, Surf, and Bulk Up. Citrus Berry for its item, stats highest to lowest are HP 171, special defense 143, attack 140, defense 129, special attack 99, speed 98. Knows Water Absorb for its ability, so if hit by a water attack, it heals. And Quagsire also has Water Absorb. Wax Incense for its item, stats highest to lowest are HP 187, attack 159, defense 140, special defense 93, special attack 83, speed 40. Knows Earthquake, Amnesia, Waterfall, and Eon. Alright. With that, we just go to the fight. Quagsire is the questionable one to use at this time, like where we would use it in here. Not that it's bad, it just doesn't have a great matchup against anything. Maybe in the... well, it takes neutral damage from ice-type attacks. But we have Amnesia. I don't know, it's hard to figure that one out. Surf the Mighty Inna. Very nice. Cacturn's coming out next. Let's go to Castform. Little Rain Dance. Okay, drops our speed a bunch. Then uses Needle Arm. And then we Ice Beam it back. Oh, we flinched. Well, that's not very nice. We're going to swap now because of the Leech Seed. We'll go back to Omastar because its speed is doubled in the rain. And we'll Ice Beam this Shiftry. Very nice. Absol. Let's go to Poliwrath. Like, Quagsire is a really good, oh, things are going bad, we need to swap to it, and, you know, kind of a wall Pokemon for us. Very nice. See? Let's look at some soda pops in here. Alright, we're gonna swap Gyarados up for this next fight. So you always start with a Protect, so we're gonna Dragon Dance. The question is it going to double protect? say no. Ah, dead. We should have just did another Dragon Dance. So while you heal, we'll Dragon Dance again. Because then we'll definitely take it out. And it sets us up for the rest of our team really well. Alright, we are sadly out of Earthquakes, so we're going to use a Lepa Berry. We're out of Earthquakes because of pressure from the Dusclops. Gyarados don't care. Alright, what do we do here? It's either... This might be a good place to use Quagsire. Otherwise it's Castform or Poliwrath. We'll start with Quagsire. We'll start off with a Yawn while they hail. Then we'll Amnesia a few times. Maybe. Alright, there we go. Now our special defense is as high as it can go. We do some pretty decent damage with our Earthquakes. Because we have 159 attack stat on Quagsire. Nice. We take neutral damage from Ice Beams. Water attacks don't hurt us. Okay. Good thing we used Earthquake then. It has like inner focus for its ability, Glalie. Okay, use another Healy item? No, you're not. Down goes that Glalie. Okay. The putting it to sleep just gives us a bit more room to wiggle. Double Edge. We have 140 physical defense. So that did almost 30 damage. Now the other Glalie. Shadow Ball lowers our special defense. Well, that was a nice explosion. Alright, so that got our special defense back up. We put Walrein to sleep, which is exactly where we want it. That's probably gonna take like 3 of these. No. Did we get a critical hit? Well, that's nice. I woke up. No paralysis. Excellent. Good job, Quagsire. What a tank. Alright, so we're gonna use Castform to start things off in this next fight, methinks. And we're gonna Rain Dance while it protects. Into the Ice Beam. Now, this is great for Castform. It's in its water form, but really it sets up Omastar for us, because now our Omastar's speed is doubled. Doesn't stand a chance! I mean, 171 special attack. It's pretty good. It's our second highest offensive stat. Send out Salamence next. Okay, so we go back to Castform here. The rain is still up for a turn, so we Thunder. You have to be careful about the Dragon Dances. Well, that didn't do a whole lot. Oh, he full restored as well. Well, that's not good. Good paralysis again. Son of a biscuit. Well, we go down. Okay, so who are we using now? Let's drop its attack a stage. Just show Kingdra what's up with Gyarados. Nice. I mean, we were asking a pretty heavy lift from Castform to take out the Kingdra. Pretty good damage, was not good enough. All right. All right. And then we're going to let Poliwrath completely destroy Wallace. And that's because every water attack that Wallace has cannot hit Poliwrath, and we can max out our defense with Poliwrath and set it up to sweep. It's going to be really easy. Alright, let's just start doing some bulk ups. See what this Wailord does. The double edge is what's going to do the most damage at the moment. I mean, actually, probably period. Even after we get full bulk up, since blizzards aren't going to do much. And then the water spout just heals us. 3. 4. 5. 5, 6. There goes our berry. Alright, so let's just heal up, I guess. Break. Now that we are ready. Booty Cola. Quick break. Oh, we missed. Body Slam? The Leech Seed is not going to be ideal. I think we'll still be okay, though, because we're already set up to sweep. Okay, I'm not surprised that you're faster. I'll be more surprised if you survived this. And you didn't. Alright, now we're toxic. So let's just full restore. And brick break. Fight through the Leech Seed. Easy. Never had a doubt in Poliwrath. Pretty solid team across the board. We still have one more fight to do, of course. So let's scan them in. I mean, just pretty strong across the board. And maybe not Castform. Castform has good coverage. Its ability to learn so many special attacks. Oop. All right. Get through all these little things. Alright. Let's just give a Pecha Berry to Poliwrath. And let's just go ahead and get the team up to level 75. Alright, that's one down. Whoop. Castform doesn't learn anything. Castform learns its last attack at level 30, and then it learns nothing else. Very much a blank slate Pokemon. missed. No haze. Interesting moves to learn at level 62. Keep it going. Pretty sure Ancient Power is Omastar's last move that it tries to learn. Oh, it tries to learn Hydro Pump. Nope. No Hydro Pump. Last but not least, Poliwrath. It's always the longest part of this last episode. Alright. We still have a Max Repel up, so we're just going to try to beeline for Steven. Alright, movesets have not changed, but let's take a look at final stats. Starting with Poliwrath at level 75. Stats highest lowest are HP 230. Special defense 194. Thanks for the good luck, Krishinamon. Attack 189. Defense 174. Special attack 133. Speed 132. Omastar, stats highest lowest are defense 239, special attack 232, HP 203, special defense 121, speed 103, attack 98. Quagsire, 251 HP, 215 attack, 190 defense, 125 special defense, 112 special attack, 54 speed. Castform, 250 HP. 170 attack, special attack, 128 defense, 125 special defense, I missed the 140 speed, which should be its third highest. Attack 101, and Gyarados, attack 263, HP 240, special defense 167, speed 165, defense 143, special attack 104. So Castform is our only Pokemon that does not have a non-HP stat. Oh no, I guess Poliwrath doesn't have a non-HP stat over 200. So I take that back. Alright, let's start with some bulk ups. Now we are weak to its aerial aces, but I'm hoping the bulk ups will just help us give us the longevity we need. We're gonna heal here, since we're in range of a crit aerial ace. 4, like that. See? 5 gets 2 of them. Gets 2 of them. 6. Brick Break. Does neutral damage. Nice. Poliwrath stuck out the aerial aces. Now we are pushing forward. Hello, Aggron. Goodbye, Aggron. ×4 weak to that fighting attack. Fighting is a pretty solid type. Does pretty well. Alright, Armaldo takes neutral damage from the fighting attack because Bug is resistant to fighting. But I think we still take it down. We can take Skarmory down with a Brick Break. We can take Armaldo down with a Brick Break. The bigger question is, are we going to be able to get Metagross down with a Brick Break? Because it also takes neutral damage. We're going to find out, aren't we? Solid. Poliwrath flexes its muscles and says, "Watch me." Which means that Claydol gets a big old body slam. Easy. Where you at, Steven? Where you at? Huh? Huh? Poliwrath takes no prisoners. No prisoners. Easy fight. Real final fight was Drake, and it only was his Kingdra. Alright, hey, it's time to roll up that next team. Oh, don't do that. No. There we go. I wonder what type it's going to be this time. Well, that's a good question. Alright. We don't have to roll for type, as Christianabal was alluding. We need to roll for our starter, though. You're hoping it's water type? Well, guess what, buddy? First, we're going to roll for our starter here. So we'll roll a 1 through 6. 1 will be Trico, 2 will be Torchic, 3 will be Mudkip. Or, well, 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 will be Trico. 3 and 4 will be Torchic. 5 and 6 will be Mudkip. Okay, so we have a Mudkip, so our rival has a Trico again. Thanks for making it as hard as you possibly can, Randomizer Gods. Water type. Okay, so this is team number 5. Team number 5. How many water type Pokemon do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 16. No, 18, 23. So this is another team of 5. We have what? 5, 5, 5, and then 4 and 4. Yeah, so we have 3 teams of 5 remaining, 2 teams of 4. So 1 to 23, it's Blastoise, Cloyster, Corsola, Crawdon, Dugong, Golduck, Huntail, Kabutops, Lantern, Ludicolo, Lovedisk, Mantine, Pelipper, Politoed, Quillfish, Sharpedo, Starmie, Surskit, Swampert, Tentacruel, Wailord, Walrein, and Whiscash. Our only request is that they split up Swampert and Whiscash. And ideally, Ludicolo and Lantern. But anywho's, let's see who's on this team. We're going to get 5 of them. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lantern. 2. Cloyster. 23. 18, 19, 20, 21. Whiscash. 12. Mantine. 18. And Surskit. Which, honestly, not a bad team for Surskit to be on. All things considered. Pretty high HP team. Lantern, Mantine, and Whiscash all have really high HP. Cloyster has really good defense, of course. And yeah, we have some decent coverage here. This team will walk through the game. Everyone except Surskit. And we don't get Cloyster until we get to get our Water Stone. So it's going to be a little while before we get Cloyster. But we do have coverage for Watson, in be Barboach at the time. So yeah, team is going to be Cloister Lantern, Mantine, Surskit, Whiscash. Mantine can beat Watson, sure thing. All right, well, that's where we're going to end our episode for today. We do hope you all enjoyed the episode, and we will be back next week with more Pokemon. Until then, we'll see you all next time.